15 years of the pink test, I can't believe it. I just can't. When I think back of the first pink test in 2009, and there was like 4 of us at the foundation, and we were all at the pink test. We all had blisters on our feet, but we were just running on the adrenaline. And to see every year to walk through the gates of the SCG and to see at 5 o'clock in the morning on Jane McGrath Day, to see the line of members and obviously fans going into the ground all wearing pink, and now they stop me and like, "Hi Tracy, look, I've got my pink on." It's just so wonderful, because going through the gates of the SCG all the years I did watching the boys play cricket, I would never have dreamt in a million years that members as well would be pinking up and the stadium would turn pink. And it's wonderful. It's just absolutely beautiful. And to even know that it's named the Pink Test, I never thought I'd see the day. The first time I met Jane, she was never going to be my friend because I was still friends with Glenn's ex. And I decided that, she could be a fair weather friend. And then we were at the airport saying goodbye to the boys who went off on tour, and I saw her and I knew how it felt to be in the UK without any family. So I went up to her and I said to her, "Do you fancy a cup of tea?" And she said to me, "I thought you'd never ask." So the first time I ever learned that Jane had breast cancer was in 1997. I can tell you the time, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I can tell you it was in Canterbury in the UK. I can tell you what the weather was. It was steaming hot. Jane was quite introverted, and always asked me what was I wearing, how, as I put my hair up. So to see her there with a towel wrapped around her meant nothing. So I was like, "Yeah, come in. And then I looked at her and I thought, what's this? What are you really asking me? And she took a big deep breath and she said to me, "It's only Trace, it's only Trace." And I said, "Are you okay?" And she took my hand and placed it on her breast. And straight away, I knew what she was asking me in that instant. It was like bang. And I could feel like a frozen pea lump on her breast. And I knew what she was asking me, and she looked at me and I looked at her, and we both just held each other. Makes me want to cry again. You just transport yourself back to that time. But I knew that she was begging me to say that I couldn't feel that. Watching Jane navigate breast cancer was inspiring. It was just inspiring. I just watched what she was going through, but watching the positivity that she went through, her mindset was that I'm going to do everything I can. And she said, "I don't want to be talking about breast cancer. I don't want this. And I'm still Jane. I'm still a mum, and that's what I need to be." Back in the very beginning, in 2005, launching the McGrath Foundation, talking to my friend Jane and saying, "What is it? What's your dream?" And she set the mission that one day everyone experiencing breast cancer will have care and support, free care and support from a breast care nurse. Some of my favorite pink test moments will always be the very first time we unveiled, here we go again. We unveiled the silk with Jane's face on that. And, of course we talk about Jane all the time, but to actually see her on the SCG, looking back, it was just really, really special. Just seeing every year the way that it's got bigger and pinker. That pink at the SCG, at the pink test, is about breast cancer. It's about making a difference to families' lives. It's about doing your little bit for someone that you might know who's had breast cancer, or in memory of someone, or someone who's going through it, or you might have gone through it yourself. It's a way to come together. Yeah, there's a bit of cricket going on, but it's a way to show your support and help the McGrath Foundation bring that free care to Australian families experiencing breast cancer. I think the most I'm looking forward to at the 15th Pink Test is, like it always is, just walking through those gates, the carnival atmosphere, being able to come together again, after the 2 years of COVID, to have that full stadium, I think is wonderful. To make sure that we raise as much funds as we can. Of course, we're bringing back the virtual pink seat. People stop me all the time. "Is the virtual pink seat coming back?" I'm like, yes, it is. And it's coming back bigger and better. So hopefully everyone will get behind it and purchase their pink seat, because every seat is making a difference to a family's life going through breast cancer. So yeah, I'm just really looking forward to being there, being with the team and being with the fans.